Hey folks, Greg with Power Bluff Trailer. Got a Maxx-D TSX I'm gonna show you today. This was a trailer that we did a custom build for a customer. He wanted specific options on it, so we walked him through. As you can see, this is the TSX model from Maxx-D. This one is a 32 foot. It is a full tilt single wheel. It is not a tandem dual. It has two 8K Lippert axles. This one specifically has the electric or hydraulic disc brakes on it, which is a really nice setup. I think that was just a new option that Maxx-D offered in here in the last few months. So this is the first one we've seen like this with that option. This customer also liked the top deck option for versatility. Notice we've got top deck, spare top mount. He's got the solar panel right up here. So we'll kind of walk through this with some of the options on it. He did choose to go with the hydraulic jacks. I love hydraulic jacks. They are handy, save you so much time and effort. So this one has their full wireless control options. So this has got everything that you need to run this trailer completely remotely. It's got the jacks up and down. We've got the hoist, so we can actually run this trailer from the truck, from wherever, if you're loading a car, whatever the case is. This trailer is going to work super nice. That is a full tilt, 32 foot. If you notice the deck on it looks a little bit different from most that you'll see. He did go for the option of the oak floor for some durability. Obviously some strength and rigidity there. It's gonna have the 5-inch channel. See, it runs all the way up to the winch. Step right over to the top deck. So if you wanted to load something onto the top deck, you could. If you're running a machine, four-wheeler, whatever the case is, you can go right over. So we can actually drop this trailer back down, so we get a smooth transition from one to the next. So this is something that you see here. You got a little bit of a gap there, but not undoable, because you ability to put some things there if you need to. So we have a lot of top deck trailers that we do here. We like them, they're cool. They look really cool going down the road. So some people don't like them, I get it. Not a feature that not everybody likes to have, but there are some other things in here that do really work. So let me give you a shot of underneath here. There's your hoist. So you can see this is a frame on a frame. So that full tilt frame in there, and you've got your outer frame. So this thing's gonna be really strong, really durable. We're gonna jump into the first box here. As you can see, we've got the NOCO charger. You got the KTI pump in the back. You've got dual battery setups. When you're starting to run hydraulic jacks, hoist, some of these other things, you're gonna draw a lot of power. So that dual battery setup is super nice, handy to have. You're gonna charge simultaneously when you're charging that up, and give you that extra juice when you need it. Paired with the solar charger, you're constantly getting some kind of power in. The other things we've got in here is just the wire control box, which I actually have here that I've been running. This actually shows it's got the jack, the hoist, and the winch on it. This is for a tarp, which this feature right here isn't available on this one. Obviously it's more for the roll-off section, but this winch is already paired to run from this remote. So you can run this trailer entirely. Other than physically pulling the winch cable on or off of whatever you're needing, everything can be controlled from this one remote. So the guys over at Tough really figured that out and made that work. Here is your standard remote control. So if you didn't want to run the wireless or whatever, or for some reason, you know, you didn't charge this up, run it down, these are chargeable. So there's your charging point there in the front. You can just plug it in and charge those back up. So that is in the first box here. We're gonna move back to the second box. So this customer specifically wanted a box on both sides to access. This one, we went with a sliding drawer. So I've recently become a huge fan of the sliding drawer boxes. A lot of times I got tired of the, you know, flipping things down or whatever, or, you know, if you're like I am and I'm shoving, just shoving it full of stuff. This made it a lot easier. Put those straps in there, organize them a little bit better, and have just more of a little more convenience factor to it. So we do a lot of these sliding boxes on a lot of our goosenecks anymore. So you'll see a lot of those in stock from us. The next box we jump back to is your hydraulic brake setup. So there's your actuator. There's all your actuator information, and everything is in there ready to go. So notice we have 17.5, the heavies on those. This one we did a lot of extra D-rings on as well. So you can see there's D-rings, lots of D-rings for tie downs. I like D-rings for chains more so than I do the stake pockets and rub rails and all of that. I like the D-rings myself personally. So this one, we're moving over to the other side. This has got the dunnage box. This is something that most people don't probably use or need, but for guys that are hauling goosenecks and you're doing different types of freight, different types of things that you're setting up or chalking up to move, the dunnage boxes, you can throw some 4x4s in there, or your 2x4s, or whatever you're going to be using to tie down loads, secure loads, whatever the case is. And it does have that open end at the bottom, so it's slotted. So if there is moisture or whatever else, it can drain out of there, so you're not putting them into a box for all of that. So moving forward to the front box here, again, we got another sliding drawer. So gives you lots of room for storage in the trailer. You're not gonna have to shove everything in the truck. And that is the TSX. This one specifically is a 32 foot with the top deck. And like I said, quite a few other options. This one is stock number 114432. So if you're looking for a trailer like this one or something similar, just give us a call and say, hey, I was looking at this trailer. It was a TSX model and this stock number. I want a different color, I want a different length, or whatever the case is. We can make that happen. We don't just pump out trailers that are, you know, just run of the mill for everybody. There's a lot of things that we do that are really common sellers. There's a lot of things that will take a little bit more time, try to understand what your needs are, what you're doing with the trailer, what's going to best fit you. You know, maybe this one doesn't fit you, right? So maybe your capacity is going to exceed these axles. That's fine. We've got other options. Maxx-D builds an incredible lineup. The trailers are fantastic. They work. They the best, some of the best functionality that I've seen across any manufacturers. So just give us a call if you got any questions. If you want to see some more options or whatever the case may be, we do it. So until then, drop this trailer down. You guys have a great day.